A writing practice is often very romanticized. It can feel like a luxury, something that is very difficult to fit into your day. It'd be a nice thing to do. You know it's important to become a better writer, but it's very elusive. You have to maybe light candles and say a prayer to Zeus and have 5 hours to journal. And you can envision it in your mind as this big dramatic event thing because it's important to practice writing, so you make it out to be this big thing when it's not really like that. It's really messy, it's really ugly, and it's really very much a micro habit. It's not something that you have to dedicate huge amounts of time to every day. The important thing is doing it every day. So I walk every morning when I get up. I try to get outside as quickly as possible, and I write in my head a lot when I walk. And I wanted to share 2 little lines that I wrote to show you how messy and ugly a writing practice can be, but that it contributes to becoming a better writer over time. So while I was on my walk, I'm looking at my phone because I wrote these lines down when I got home because I didn't have my phone with me. So I was thinking while I was walking, I was writing in my head. I observed 2 things that I turned into little lines of poetry or stories or whatever you call them. And the first one that I wrote down when I got home was, when the bus stop is a couch watching your garbage truck TV. And then the second line that I wrote is, push-ups hidden by the bushes. He sees me, but he does not see him. So those were just based on things I've observed, and they can seem, pretty insignificant and minor. And I don't publish any poetry currently, and I don't even know if you could call that poetry, but it was the act of thinking and turning those thoughts into lines that were part of my writing practice. And when I started work for the day, a little bit later, I have nothing to do with poetry or anything like what I was writing. My work during the day has nothing to do with that, but it was a brain warm-up, and that's really what the writing practice is. And the point is that you can fit it in at any time of day that works for you when you make it a micro habit. It does not have to look like what my practice looks like or anyone else's. But if I can do that, that is a routine that helps me strengthen a skill that I care about. And then my brain is warmed up for the other work that I do during the day, which happens to be writing and editing. But so my writing practice is directly tied in to the rest of my day. But even if yours isn't, you can make time for it in the evening when you have a break in the afternoon. It could be whatever it looks like to you. But the important thing is making time for it if it's something that you care about. So now it is your turn to comment by giving this video a thumbs up or giving it a thumbs down, subscribe or unsubscribe, and if you are still with me, I will talk with you soon.